Welcome back to another video. Today we got in some parts from Drift Motion. I ordered let's see here. So some of the items that I got was the oil filter, oil fill cap, serpentine tensioner pulley without the AC or the power steering. I got a AFPR kit, the air fuel pressure regulator, timing belt tensioner, timing belt idler pulley, thermostat, VVTi complete engine rebuild gasket, Gates racing timing belt for the 2JZ, and some sealants. So let's go over and just have a quick look at what we have here. That is the Gates racing timing gear. We have the tensioner here for the timing chain. That is the timing pulley, idler pulley. This is the air fuel pressure regulator lines. We got two Toyota FIPG sealants. That's for the oil pan because we're gonna have to do the rare sump conversion. And here we have the complete gasket for the engine. We got the serpentine belt for no AC and no power steering. This is the air fuel pressure regulator. We can control the pressure of the fuel, and you have a gauge as well to see how much pressure you're running. We have the thermostat, engine oil filler, some VVTi cover bolts, oil filter, and here I believe we have the serpentine belt idler pulley. So for today, I'm pretty much gonna drain out the oil, take out I'm gonna remove the oil sump, remove the sub pan, try to dismantle as much as I can. I'm going to try inspecting the engine further. I just want to do the engine gasket rebuild. I'm going to do the head gasket, and that way we can inspect the engine a little bit further. The other video we inspected the camshafts, but it's always good to go deeper before, you don't want to spend so much money and then get disappointed because of whatever issues there is in the engine. So I'm just going to rebuild the engine just to be on the safe side before I install it in the RX8. And then here we have some, or I shouldn't say some, we have quite a few wires that we're gonna reroute. The fuse box, the ECU, and the battery. Now the battery of course is a thicker gauge wire, which should be somewhere around here. This guy here. So we have this for the battery. And then all these other gauges, we have them for the ECU, the fuse box, and just random wires that I'm going to try rerouting once the job is done. Other than that, let's get started on the 2JZ. We're going to drain it out and we will inspect it further. We're going to disconnect everything and we will try replacing the gasket on it. Now one thing I was expecting is to get the VVTi cam gear seals as part of the complete engine rebuild, but unfortunately it's not here, so I'm going to have to order that and wait for the part as well. But so far we have a lot of seals here and gasket to change, so let's get started and get ourselves busy. So I'm going to move the engine to the middle, bring the hoist, that way I can lift up the engine, start draining whatever I need to, unbolt everything from down, and then we can start dismantling the engine. I think for now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start disconnecting all the wires, and then we will worry about lifting it and doing the work from under or the top. For now I'm going to disconnect the main wire loom and then we'll get to it.
dreaming. Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go.